Hey, what's going on, everybody? How everybody doing throughout the pandemic and whatnot? I'm back at it again, as always. Just got done with a current 3 to 4 hour workout training session at the gym, as you can see. I kind of had on my flash gear shirted outfit that I was wearing. I had to take it off a little because I was sweating like a mug and I wanted to dry myself off a little bit so I would feel cleaner. But I figured in case if it got a little bit hot or warm or something like that, I could just easily bring on my jacket just to cover me so I wouldn't be shirtless and then I have people staring at me. But anyway, yeah, I train harder than most, 5 days a week, 5 instead of 7. The only time I had to do it 7 days a week was because I was on a work schedule and I wanted to make sure that I was acclimated. Getting acclimated, but I wanted to straighten up, strap up a little bit, and gear up to my limited expectations, because the only time I have to work that hard is, just so you understand, the only time I have to work that hard mostly is because I'm leveling up the challenges, but I like to make sure that whatever happens, I stay fit for it, because even though, like I said, I'll be going back to work soon, I still like to gear up just in case, because, and not only that, I try to prepare myself for whatever comes. Even if I don't know, I still like to be aware and assertive just in case, because sometimes you never know what may happen. So it's just best to prepare and get your mind right and make sure that you're straight enough and proactive enough to do the work. Because I'm thinking in my mind that I may possibly do more than most and more than likely I might do different types of work that may not be the same like it used to be. So I'm trying to gear up to that. It's pretty motivational though, I ain't gonna lie. It ain't easy, but it takes practice. That's why I come here, and that's why I train. And I practice a lot, so unlikely, like shit, I can't fail, because I train a lot, I practice a lot, and I rehearse things a lot. So I'm adaptive to it, so more than likely I memorize a lot of things easily, because as a professionally developed hard worker as I am, it's like shit, it comes naturally to me. The more I do it, the better I get, and the more I practice. Oh, hey, what's going on, Mikey? How you doing? But yeah, and not only that, I even practice a lot currently, like I said, just to prepare for the summer events towards work. If I have to work in the summer or even work around those ugly as cicadas, if I have to work around them, so be it. They ain't gonna clean me out my money, shoot. It ain't gonna happen. But that's the only time I like to prepare, because it's like basically I like to prepare for certain things like this, because in case if I have to work harder and they have new work assignments for me, I don't want to be looked at like I can't handle this, even though I can, and they know that. I want to make sure that whatever happens, I gear up and I get ready for it. because I may have to do more than what I used to do before. So that's why I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm a professional now. So us professionals gotta do what we gotta do, straight up. A hunger and a thirst for success. That's my motto. A hunger and thirst for success. So that's why I'll do anything, go anywhere, everywhere, and of course, like go around different routes to get what I want. Even if I have to put in so much work constantly, day by day, I'll still do it regardless. Because what was from before was when I struggled a lot. I don't want to repeat the third degree again, where I gotta start over and not keep up correctly. So I don't want that to happen again. I fixed my mistakes from before, and I don't want that to happen again. But real fast, a few tips I can provide just to clarify some things. Anybody that does muscle ups, they can hold them. It's easier to do them. You have to adjust, get your body constantly adaptive to that, to convert your strength and enhance it a little bit. But you have to hold your body in a platform position where you can hold your arms up in place, so you won't have to lose your grip or your balance. You have to learn how to control your body and control your balance. So when you lift up, like move your hand like this, mostly, I hold my body in those positions a little for when I gotta climb up. And last, a second, the only time I run around mostly is, to contain speed. But when I gotta go faster and quicker. If it's some things that I have to do and go back and forth, I go straight, rotate, and I keep up the pace. Repetitively, but I like to make sure that I'm doing it right. That's why I like to rehearse things a lot, because at some point, if some things get challenging, I got to work my way around some things. So it's like, if you do something different, it's best to remind yourself that you gotta stop what you're doing with something and go directly ahead to to a different section or something. Like kind of like if it's something that you need to be aware of and you need to go fast, or I guess kind of like if you're on a timer, you gotta be quick. So that's mostly what I can tell you. So it's like I said, I'm in here 5 days a week because I have to prepare for these things. I need my muscles and all my heart and strength to do all the work. Because if I'm not strong enough to do all the work, then it's like my lack of performance is shitty, and I don't want that to happen. If I'm being paid by hard work and mostly treated for performance, I wanted to remain that way. That's why I train effortlessly, because I like to make sure that as a professional, that it continues and it remains that way. I mean, even if I have to work with certain people to mentor, like even if we have new workers or new recruits in our facility, like at Goodwill, and I have to mentor them, I'll do my best. I just said I'll do my best to help them out any way I can, help a few brothers and sisters out. But other than that, if I have to proceed on with my stationary assignments, you're gonna have to keep up with me. All right. Well, I'm just about done. Like I said, about to get on home, chill out, eat some dinner, and relax. Y'all stay safe. You take care. God bless everyone. Be aware of the cicadas, especially if they come into your vicinity, and you need to avoid them really. Even though they're not harmful, still it's best to just stay out of the way. But one last thing I can say is the other time I do train mostly is, because I'm preparing for the summer. In case if I have to work in the summer, I want to make sure that I'm not overpowered and overbearing. The heat doesn't overbear me and tires me out to the point where I can't catch up. I hydrate myself as much as possible, and I like to make sure that I'm on the grind and doing it properly and correctly. That's the other reasons why I train, to prepare for the summer, prepare for cicada season, and also prepare for new work challenges in case if anything changes. So I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm a professional now, so I gotta do what I gotta do. Especially even if I go to school soon, still, no matter. I still gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, you feel me? That's all it is. Gotta do what I gotta do. Alright. Well, y'all take care and be easy. Peace.